Nah, man, yeah. Who are these niggas? What is you talking about? I told myself not to talk to this girl. I ain't about to listen to nobody who talk to themselves now, so what did I do? I spoke to her. I hear people that telling me how much they like the song, and I love that. I love every part of that.
PaperCut music.
Yo, that's crazy. Okay, cool. So, Colorblind was actually written about a girl I once spoke to, and it was basically about not seeing the red flags in it. So, the girl I spoke to, I felt like she had red flags, and I didn't want to say anything, and then she turned around and said to me that I was given the red flags. I know that at one point I had to obviously double check with my friend that I wasn't bugging out on some of the things. So I was like, nah, there's some real red flags in this girl. But obviously, what made it worse is I wasn't meant to talk to this girl. Like, I remember meeting her on Twitter, and I kept telling myself, she's pretty, but don't talk to her. I told myself not to talk to this girl. I ain't about to listen to nobody who talk to themselves now, so what did I do? I spoke to her. Yeah, big mistake. Well, she was a liar. She was definitely a liar. She told me she didn't have Instagram, and even my brother must have found a video, not video, her Instagram profile. The crazy part about Colorblind is the girl it's about, she's heard the first verse, and she knows it's about her too. But then she turned around and told me I had red flags, and we argued and we stopped speaking, and that's how I wrote it essentially. So yeah, so what then happened? When I wrote the song, I wrote the first verse like within probably like an hour. Like I was just emotionally overwhelmed. I wrote that quick. However, when I posted it, people were like, "Oh, when's the song coming out?" Huh? Like I wasn't thinking this is gonna be a song. It was just something I wanted to express about how I felt. Now the mad part about when it came to doing the hook is I was thinking about, you know, Kelly Rowland's Stone. Mary's got the same size hands as Marilyn Monroe. She put it, so it was after everything I've seen, still I never, and it's that kind of melody. And I was like, okay, cool, but how can I make this my own? And obviously that's how I got to after everything I've seen, still I've never seen the signs. Like, that's how I got there. The chorus, it was the part I was most conscious about not being good when I wrote it. So I'm actually really glad that it resonates with people, to be fair. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. Honestly, like it wouldn't have worked without any of those people. Anybody, I don't think I wouldn't have finished it without people commenting being like, I really like the song. Even like now, like I hear people that telling me how much they like the song, and I love that. I love every part of that. It means something to me. Like I don't know, like it shouldn't mean what it does, but it does. It does mean that much. Like it people think that I'm just like, yeah, I just wrote another song. It's not like that. Like every little person that I see share that. The first time I saw someone who wasn't in the country, like seeing the streams and what countries they come from is different to seeing somebody post that. The first time I saw someone in Nigeria post that song, I was like, yo, that's really wholesome for me. There's you know, I'm not gonna say no names. There's somebody on my Instagram, and she told me that she literally only followed me on Instagram because she saw my profile, comment on the page, and she heard Colorblind, and she followed me just to hear it. So she was getting on to me to share this song. I deserved it though, I'm not gonna lie. I am so sorry it took 3 years. I think I wrote Colorblind in 2020 and I kind of previewed it in 2020 and people were angry at me that I didn't release it. But there were little technical things that I needed to get through to make sure, licensing, all those little things there, like everything. But in the end, so many different people came together to make that. And one thing that I'm happy about when it comes to that is everybody who was involved in Colorblind was happy to be a part of it. Everybody whoever you produced it, like engineered it, you sung it, it was everybody was enthusiastic about that. And to me it has to be something spiritual, it has to be something that everybody feels. If you aren't happy for my music, I don't want you to have your hand in it, if that makes sense. I don't want you to play a part in it. I want you to want it just as bad as I do. Does that make sense? Spiritually, I want you to be excited about making the songs I'm as excited. And that's the kind of energy I want into music, because then like you on the other side, you're gonna feel that. You're gonna feel that each time, like that. That's what music is. When you feel something, you're gonna sing out loud. Tevin Campbell is a great example. When you listen to Tevin Campbell, can we talk? You feel like you gotta sing your heart for a minute. Girl, I want to know your name. I know you're singing that at home. I know. Can we talk? But like it, you can feel that. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's always what I want my music to give. I want it to give something spiritual that you feel it. Adele makes me sing problems I don't have. Adele makes me sing about problems I do not go through, I do not face. But when I sing them, I feel like I'm going through them. I feel like I'm facing them problems. And that's how music should feel. Music is an expression that you should relate to, even if you haven't been through the situation. It's even better if you have. Do you know what I mean? So, Colorblind meant a lot to me, to be fair. So I protected it a lot. Oh, I'd say, know your worth. Yeah, know your worth. If you see the red flags, make sure you know what you're looking at. And then decide if you want to continue the red flags, cool. But continue knowing what it is. Yeah.
PaperCut music.